Hey guys, I am Ultra Tiger 0425, and this is another movie review. I said I had three going. I did Get Hard. I did the other one. What was the other one? It was Paper Towns, and this is the Scorch Trials, the Maze Runner series, Part 2, Movie 2, whatever you want to call it. In this review, I'll be discussing what happened during the movie, which part was my favorites, what part was just scary, what part was just disgusting or gross, just stuff like that. Now let's get into this movie. This movie starts off from the ending of the last one. Not really, but it like doesn't start right where it ended last movie. But they get on a plane or something last movie, the first one, and then they get to the destination there. In the second movie, how it begins. Um, Next they go, they're eating. Finally, they have proper clothing and all that. Kind of reminds me of the show I'm watching called The 100. After being there for out there in the maze for so long, they get taken in after they survive, and now they're in these weird places. Sorry, sorry about that. All right. Now after all that happens, the main character he gets he gets weary of this place. Like, what are their intentions? They have to have something going on there, base of operations, which is what's going on. And the main character goes and finds out what happens. They're taking the bodies of the maze runners, the ones who survived, that is, and making them like food or like different thingies or just parts of this bigger plan that's actually going on. That part I will not spoil. Um, Next part is after they get all that set up and he finds out, he then warns everybody to, we gotta go because this other dude, the way he did find out, it was just from this younger dude in the movie who told him about the information. And now that he told him, he got him and his little group, and they told let's go. They go through this door, and they make their escape. It's a well done escape too. They used people, good basic, escape 101, and they got there. They left. And then afterwards, they went and they found bodies, the bodies of the other maze runners that have dead. They're like zombies. I don't know if they have a term for them or if they did say the term in the movie. I forgot. They're like zombies now. They're just all rotted past maze runners. And and with the side effect is if you get scratched or bitten by one, you turn into one. It's like vampire or werewolf logic there. Um, After that, they find a new hideout. And one dude actually gets scratched and bite by one, and he dies sadly. And they go off somewhere else. They find this new camp or new place. Uh, the leader, he finds out who they are and all that. After they get there, they think they're in a safe place. No, they get hanged up by their feet, and then they make their escape from that. But then the people who had them walked up in the first place finally ends up finding them there because I don't know, forgot how. Um they do that. The guys, I think they're called Wiki or Wicked or something like that. They get there, they're in their helicopters, their choppers, they're shooting down the place, doing stuff, sending soldiers and men down there, and then later on they finally escape from that, but except the main character goes off with this one girl, while the rest of his group goes with the leader of the place, and they kind of branch off. And then the main character and the girl finally get to this village place, and they are attacked by zombies again, and they're like maze running through a freaking like destroyed building as it's collapsing. They're running through it, running on the walls and the stealing steps sideways and whatnot. It's just really good. Um, Again, it's just whew, the stunt doubles were not there. I don't know. I mean, they're just some good acting, some good like applause. All the stunts they were doing is just crazy. And then later on, they escape from the zombies and whatnot. The one girl, he what happens there on the side of the building, like the building's here, it's all tilt over and stuff, and the glass is here where the window is. She fall down on one, right? It's cracking more. And a zombie finally gets into the building they're in, comes in there, right? And then he gets attached to her, and then he ends up biting her sadly. But you don't notice that at first, or at least they didn't know or find out. And then he grabs her, smashes the window. The zombie falls through and dies. They survive and whatnot, and they go. They finally meet up with the others into this building where this dude with drugs or something like that gives the main character drugs. And he's like all hallucinating and whatnot, and things go down. The girl was still weary from the bite thingy, and she also got drugged up. And then they collapse, and then the other guys find them and nourish them. And the leader of the little or the owner of the place, the leader from the old building where they got captured and hung up, he actually knew him beforewards and started beating him up, trying to get information out of him how to cure the people and where to get a certain thing or whatnot. I forgot. I watched the movie like 3 days ago, and I don't. Again, I don't feel like watching it again. I mean, if you saw my other movie reviews, I stated that I just got this camera yesterday and starting to do videos again. And 2 days ago, I got this camera 2 days ago, and I watched all these movies before I got this camera, so now I have to remember all the stuff. All right, now getting back into the movie. They find them, they blah blah blah. Now they go to another place. They get captured by some more people. It's just they're going and captured. This is why this is not better than the first movie. Just going, get captured, going, get captured. So many new characters, but no real character development, and that's what killed it for the movie. But they get to this place. They take a car from the dude. It's like really rare to find a car in their kind of world, and later on they meet up with these people, right? But the main character in his past life, before he got his memory took away and was sent to the maze, was actually a doctor or some sort. And this old doctor, this professor kind of looking doctor, knew him, and she like, oh hey Dylan, it's been a while, you know what I mean? And she remembers like you're the reason why the little group who captured them, the only reason why they were able to escape from Wiki and whatnot and keep a base of foundation is because of Dylan's old like plot scheme he gave to her before he went to the maze. And everybody's, thanking him and whatnot. And then later on, there's the other girl in his group who becomes a traitor slash snitch of the year and calls up Wiki and say, hey, I know where they at. They're all here in this place. And oh my god, helicopter choppers everywhere. They're bombing up places, gunning everybody down. You get soldiers gunning everybody down, taking them back to Wiki where they probably will get put into those little chambers where they're getting their body fluids taken out of them, like I've mentioned before. And it's just sad. It sucked. Like just to be one of them in that situation just had to suck. I mean, just really. And what happens is Dylan tries his best, and it just didn't work out. And he has a plan. He had a plan to blow up everybody if they didn't like back down and take their men and go off somewhere. And that somewhat worked in a way. And then stuff went down some more. Got more and more and more and more people doing this, and this. And then after that, his friend, who's like this Asian looking dude, he gets captured by them trying to save everybody else. And After that, oh yeah, Dylan. He ends up getting the next day after the whole invasion and whatnot, and the men leave finally. It's like 8 or 10 of them left out of the like hundreds of people who were there before, and Dylan makes this whole speech like, everybody come with me to Wiki to go save our friends and whatnot. And everybody's like, you know what? Since that speech was really good, we might as well go ahead and do it. They all go ahead and take off, and that's where the movie ends. Next movie probably be starting at Wiki and whatnot, and they'll be starting all the new stuff there. Now, my favorite parts of the movie would have to be whenever they make the escape. And then he makes the escape, and Dylan goes, he creeps in there, right? And goes into the little chambers where all the people are hanging up and whatnot. And he gets one of he hides behind one of the little pillars, and the doctors are coming in. That's where he is told the truth about the maze runs and whatnot, and what they're doing to them. And then he leaves, and that's when everybody starts to leave, and the escape happens. The escape was so well done that it's just worth a round of applause. Um, Least favorite moment would have to be, it's just not moment but moments, but they're moving constantly, going one place here, one place there. It's not described in detail. The movie is 2 hours long. They couldn't have added any more detail. I mean, you might as well make the movie like 3 hours long with all that detail in between them going there. Just here one play, here there, here another, there another, here another, there another, there back to here. It's just constant moving, and it's a little fast yet slow paced, and it's all right. I give this movie a good. I want to say 3 out of 3.5, 3 stars. It was all right for the most part. The first movie got about 4.5 stars. You know, and yeah, this has been my movie review. Put in the comment section down below what movie you want me to do next. I shall do it. I shall watch the movie and give y'all my honest review. Then y'all have a wonderful day, guys. I'm Ultra Tiger 0425, aka Brandon White, aka Young Bam. Watch my other videos. Comment down below what you want, and subscribe and share and whatnot. And peace, man.